Guys, I was sharing my screen, but if you cannot watch it, it's okay. But let me know if you can watch it. Guys, are you watching the screen? No?
Yes, tutor.
Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna start to
Tutor,
record this. Yes,
I
Sandra?
can see your screen.
Well, I think that it's better not to share the screen. I prefer to have like a conversation, a natural conversation. And if you don't understand some question, I will write in the chat, okay? Because okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing the screen to know the please concentrate. Hola Angela, how are you doing?
Hello, good morning.
Angela, I cannot hear you clearly. Okay, Jerson is writing that he's not at home. Okay, but we have to start. Uh, I'm gonna try to help them later. So Angela left again. Okay, so uh, okay, Angela is no in the call again. Okay, guys. So remember that this is our last encounter regarding to task two and English, the English session conversation, and will be to practice and so don't forget to screenshot of this encounter in order journal. In order to start quickly, I would like you guys to summarize the content of the video that you watched that it was sent to your email, in which Dr. Winch is talking about emotional health. So, who would like to start? Are you listening, guys?
Yes, tutor. Yes, tutor.
Yes.
I can listen.
So, would you like to start with a summary of the video or Sandra?
Okay, if you want, I can start.
Okay, Javier, so let's go.
The video is at the beginning is so funny because he talk about his family when and his life with his twin, and he said different and real things that happen in our daily life, that we pay attention to different things, but nothing about our mental health, about our problems, how we are from different issues and inconvenience in our life. He was talking about that he studied for psychology, and his brother too, and he uh, said and shared a funny a funny story with his brother. That they have to study abroad or a different place, and he missed her brother and called all the days. When he didn't have the opportunity to talk with him, he felt bad, and it's possible that he couldn't sleep well, thinking in the relation with his brother. And he said that we are not prepared for that things that affect our life. We pay attention in different things, but nothing about our emotion, our feelings. And it's important that we try to look for help when we have those problems, and it's possible to talk with other person to resolve or look for a solution of that. And he mentioned that he affect a lot of people around the world, and he said something that is funny, that look the psychologist as not a doctor, and people's have them paradigm that is not useful, or only that not people or crazy people use it, but all can go to the doctor and speak with him and about our problems. The video was
Okay,
that.
Javier, that's good. Yeah, 2 minutes. So yes, it was nice your point, and most of people think that odontology, dentists or psychologists are not doctors, but they are.
Yes, we didn't
uh,
look like that.
yeah, we don't look like them because we just think that doctor is someone who take care of your illness, but the point is that we don't take care so much about our mouth, and we don't take care so much about our mind, and that's why we think that they are no real doctors, because we go to the doctor when our body feel bad, not when our mind or our mouth is feeling bad. So Sandra, can you listen?
Tutor?
Yes, Sandra. So I would like you to share with us your summary about the content of the video, the topic, or what do you understand, or was more interesting for you from the video. So you will have 2 minutes to that. Okay.
Hi teacher, hi guys.
Hello,
No sé si
Gerson.
me escuchan, pero bueno, creo que yo sí los escucho a ustedes.
Yes, I'm listening to you. Okay.
Escucha muy bajito, súbele un poquito a ver que no sé, porque no.
Yes.
El
Yeah,
teléfono,
I'm
no sé cómo los
listening.
datos.
I'm listening. I'm listening, Gerson. Hola, Gerson. Okay, so you turn off your microphone. It's okay. So Sandra.
Yes,
Two
tutor?
minutes, Sandra. 2 minutes in order to talk about the content of the video. Okay?
Tutor, repeat a question, please.
Yes, you will have 2 minutes in order to talk about the content of the video of the presentation of Dr. Winch, uh, in which he was talking about emotional health. So I would like you to talk about what you understood from the video. Was what was most interesting for you from all the topic that he was talking about, and also your standpoint about the topic. So you will have 2 minutes in order to express yourself. Okay, Sandra.
Tutor, is my summary?
Yes, yes, your summary about the video. So tell me when you're ready because you know that it is 2 minutes. Sandra, we need the time. Javier, can you listen to me?
Yes, teacher, I can.
Okay, Gerson, can you listen to me?
Yes, teacher, come.
Okay, so Sandra, are you listening?
Pero no sé por qué se salta el micrófono solo.
Sandra. Oh, Sandra, can you listen to me better? Okay, while Sandra answers, Gerson, would you like to share with us your summary from the video? Okay, so Gerson left. Sandra, yeah, the idea is to share your summary in 2 minutes. So you will have 2 minutes in order to talk about the video, about the things that you understand, about the things that you think that they were more interesting in the video. Yeah, it's just your summary, but you have to speak in 2 minutes about the video. Okay? Please tell me if you're listening to me. Okay, so I think that I'm going to continue with Javier. Javier, are you still listening to me?
Yes, tutor, I can. Can listen.
Okay, so okay, let me see. Sandra, are you going to share your summary or your microphone is off? It's turned off. Sorry. And I'm listening to Javier, and Javier is listening to me.
Tutor, hello?
Yes. Yes, please. I need you to summarize in
Hola.
2 minutes. Yes, Sandra. I'm gonna take the time in order to you summarize the video in 2 minutes. Are you ready?
Okay. Listen to me, tutor.
Yes, I'm listening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Sandra, I'm listening.
Okay. My summary is the favorite things is more of the body and no of the meat. We do not know how to take care of our meat because they did not teach us to do it. They did not teach us about the maintenance of the main. We suffer psychological damaged more than physical, for example, failure, rejection, or loneliness. These damages can be for life. Loneliness and greed, a deep psychological work on the dark distorts of perception and scramble of thinking. It makes you believe that tools around on care much like they actually do. It makes you really afraid to reach out because which is yourself out for res- rejections and hurt. Loneliness would just make you miserable.
Okay, Sandra, 2 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Can
So
you hear me?
now, yes, Sandra, I was listening to you, and
Hello.
that's why I'm
Hola.
speaking.
Hello.
Hola, Sandra. Well, so now let's continue with some questions and affirmation from Dr. Winch in order to share our opinions or answers according to those questions that I'm going to share with you. Okay? So the first question is, according to the video and Dr. Winch, uh, what's Dr. Winch's point about favoritism? I wrote the question in the chat. What's Dr. Winch's point about favoritism? What do you think he was talking about favoritism in the video? Javier, Sandra?
Well, if I'm not wrong, I've
Tutor?
seen that he used the expression when talk about his brother and
Mhm.
how the parents treat. He told that he have a favoritism with with him. All thing was better for him than for the doctor. It's something that, if I'm not wrong, that he talked about it. That it was a real situation that he had with his brother.
Yes,
Yes.
he shared that example, but also he talked about the main topic that it was how we take care of something rather than other thing. So Sandra, would you like to share your answer by speaking, please? I'm listening to you. Sandra, please speak. Sandra.
Hello, tutor.
Yes, Sandra, go ahead.
Is the question for me? What's the which point about favorites?
Mhm.
Sorry, tutores. Eh,
Yeah, I don't know what's Sandra's problem because she cannot listen to us. I don't know. So, Angela, how are you?
Sorry, tutor, is audio cuts out. Um, favoritism is big, is bigger, and and one is um, small.
Yes, he was speaking about favoritism on how we take care about our body, but we don't take care of our mind. So we prefer to take care more about our body than our mind. So that's the thing. So there is a second question or an affirmation that Dr. Winch made in his video. So he said something like this. It's like somebody's asking, do you agree with Dr. Winch's affirmation? What do we teach our children about emotional hygiene? Dr. Winch said nothing. So do you agree with that affirmation? Dr. Winch said we don't teach our children about mental or emotional hygiene. So he thinks that we don't teach anything for to our children. So what do you think, Javier?
Well, I feel it depends. Nowadays, we have a lot of information to interact with our sons, and it's possible that we give them different advice or different situation that could happen to him. And in other times, it was like the doctor said. But nowadays, parents give different advice, and children get strong than the other time. I think that is very important to say, to give those advice, to encourage them to to be with a problem, how to resolve some problem, or it's possible to support different issues, different comments of the other people.
Yeah. Someone in my last encounter said the same that you're telling me now. Exactly the same, Javier.
Tutor, hello.
Sandra, I'm listening to you. I'm
Hello.
listening perfectly.
Tutor, I agree with our question. What do we teach our children about emotional hygiene? I
Hygiene.
agree because no one speak our emotions in school. Okay, Jaina Jean. Okay, tutor. Um, and the until the problem is um, serious, no one spills hours in emotions.
Okay, Sandra. So, Angela. Are you listening to us? Angela, are you there? Can you listen to me? Okay, guys, so
Yes,
yes,
tutor, but is cats out. Caps
but
out.
yeah, but I think that maybe can be your connection because I can listen to you clearly. I can listen to Javier perfectly, and I think that Javier is not having any problem with the sound. I think I don't know. Well, so now I have this like a personal question, and is are you aware of how your mind reacts to failure? Are you aware of how your mind reacts to failure? What do you think, Javier? Well, what you can tell us from your own experience. Are you aware of how your mind reacts to failure?
Yes, I'm aware because you have to be prepared for those situations if it goes wrong or have a problem. I think with the time you learn how to support, how to react to different situations. Because at the beginning, it's possible that you react mad or you express with with different words, with bad words, something that happened. But with the time, you learn that there is a lot of options, and it's possible that you met with a bad one. You have to be strong to react to those situations because
Yes,
always you can win.
yes, continue, Javier. Okay, Sandra, are you still listening? Do you listen to Javier? Angela, are you listening? Okay, so I don't know. Sandra,
Hello, tutor.
yes, Sandra.
Okay, tutor. I noticed after the failure. Listen to me. Hello. Okay.
Yes, Sandra. Listen.
I noticed. I noticed after the failure, you how how my how my mind um records reacts reacts um but but only after um, after the react. Okay, but only after the problem.
Yeah. The thing is,
I
Hello?
am.
How
I am a teacher.
react?
Hello. Teacher, do you hear me?
Teacher, I cuts out. Sorry. Okay.
Uh, teacher, do you hear me? Hello?
Angela, please let Sandra finish her intervention, and then you can continue, okay?
Teacher, I talk about the question what we teach our children about emotional hygiene.
Okay,
Okay.
Angela, are you listening to me?
Yes, teacher, I have more problems with my internet. Okay. The problems in the child's environment, in the case it is about environment or circumstances that negatively affect the child. For example, you may experience situation of violence in your home or go to extreme situation. Such as the case of children living in conflict zones. In addition, there may be the assumption of boys or girls and who suffer bullying. Um, bullying can be in the home or the school or the university. Yeah. In all these cases, the emotional health of the child can be altered in huge away problems as depression. Yeah. Uh, it can be due to different causes and can cause a drop in a school performance or affect the child relationship with other people. Gonna it occurs in the cases is in which boys and girls are not capable of accepting rules and is reflected to anger and aggressiveness and phobias, and they are excessive fears of certain things or situation. For example, phobias of dogs or insects, or finally anxiety. Yeah, the anxiety that occurs excessively can lead to nervousness and changes in behavior. And we as parents or teachers, yeah, have to provide people with emotional help, because if a person has good emotional health, they can provide positive things to society. No more teacher.
Okay, Angela, that was a good summary from the topic. Yeah, that's true. So, Gerson, are you listening? Ah, okay, guys. So let's continue with some other statements that I have, and I'm going to share these statements. There are three statements, but we're going to talk about them one by one, so not all at the same time, but we are going to talk about the first one. Everybody participates and then continue with the second one, okay? So let's go over the following statements. There are three statements, but we are going to take one by one. But I'm gonna read the first one, and I want that everybody participates with his opinion or response to this affirmation. And then when everybody expose her or his 10 points, let's continue with the second one, okay? Okay, guys, so uh, I want to know, what do you think about the first statement? Our mind is hard to change once we become convinced. Javier, what do you think about this?
Well, I think in my case it's not so hard because I like to listen different point of view and try to look different options. But there are a lot of people that believe something, and if they're wrong, they won't change her mind. And I think sometimes is difficult, depend on the decision that you have to take. But in my case, I'm not so hard to share my point of view because I try to analyze, to think about it and reflect about the options and the opinion of other people, and it's possible that I could share my mind about a different topic.
Okay, Angela, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Angela, so I just want you to participate with the first statement. What do you think, or what comes to your mind when you read this statement? Our mind is hard to change once we become convinced. What do you think? It is true, or do you have a different opinion?
Okay. Uh, yeah. Um, no, 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 it's hard. Yeah. I believe that if we are convinced that a decision is good for our lives, and we have security and honesty with others person, and we can change things in ourselves.
Okay, Angela.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Sandra, I'm right to you. What do you think about the first statement? Okay, she's saying that she can listen to me, but I don't know if she's listening to you guys. So, Javier, please tell Sandra to give her opinion about the first statement.
Sandra, if you hear me, the question is,
Okay,
our
tutor.
mind hard to change once we become convinced?
Okay, tutor. I think it's true. Or mind is hard to change once become convinced.
Gerson, are you listening to me? Are you listening? Gerson, please.
Pues es que le doy el botón y no sale. ¿Sí es, teacher?
Yes, Gerson. I would like to know your opinion about the first statement that I just shared in the start. Our mind is hard to change once we become convinced. What do you think?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. Si me escucha, no me escucha.
Yes, Sharon, we can hear you.
Yes. No sé por qué no me escucha.
Gerson, go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay.
To you, but I
okay.
was getting a statement.
Yes. Okay, teacher. My opinion is the humans team to discover information that undermines their own choice, packs judgment, and really our information that confirms their beliefs. This confirmation bias has a significant impact on everything from politics to education. Here are some of the things we about how we comfort our ideas with other people's ideas. Mark Twain saying that it is easier to deceive some than to convince him that the has been deceived. It can happen, and thus happen every day that people change their meanings and opinions forward. Once a bone takes a close shape in our head, it is tremendously difficult to get it out, giving our position or renouncing, assimilating, and thought contrary to a previously. Establishing one is a process that can be, to say the legs, aggressive for our brain. Is my opinion is.
Okay, Gerson. Okay, so let's move to the second statement. The second statement said, our mind and our feelings, they are not the trustworthy friends we thought they were. What do you think about this? Okay, so let's continue with Angela. Angela, our mind and our feelings, they are not the trustworthy friends we thought they were. What do you think about that? What we prefer when we talk about our mind and our feelings are not the trustworthy friends that we thought they were?
Okay, teacher. I believe that it happens when we are insecure in life. Do not make good decisions.
Okay, so Javier, what do you think?
Well, it's a big problem when you pay attention to your feelings because it could produce a bad decisions. I think that you have to be relaxed, to think it more, and I don't know, they're not a good friends to to listen yourself in about your minor feelings because you can react different. You have to come and try to talk think more about it and take a good decision.
Yes. Gerson, what do you think? Is our mind and our feelings good friends of us, or they are not?
Yes, teacher. If so, the two questions shall be noted that with our idioms are comforted no matter if it is an opinion or easy, contrasted a fact or brain chilling experience, the same mechanics, and when we feel threatened or in dangers. You see, yes, yes, this is no question.
Very, so, yeah. So let's continue with our final part. I'm gonna write down, and he said, in emotional pain, treat yourself with the same compassion. You will only, you know that when we are alone
Teacher,
and we are suffering for it is. Angela, I'm speaking.
uh,
Please, just wait a moment.
uh, okay. Sandra had more problems with the connection.
Yes, and I have tried to call her, but she can answer. I don't know. I'm trying to call her again, and I'm calling her now. Okay, so let's continue with the because we're just 10 minutes to finish. And I would like to know your opinion about this final statement. When you are in emotional pain, treat yourself with the same compassion would you expect from a truly good friend? You know that when we are in that emotional pain, when we are suffering, we sometimes just we want to be alone, and in most of the cases, uh, we look for a person to blame, and we blame ourselves for our failures, for our bad things, and we are the bad person for ourselves. So could you read the question and give your answer? When you are in an emotional pain, do you treat yourself with the same compassion you would expect from a truly good friend? Angela, Gerson, and Javier, please.
Well, when you're in emotional pain, it is as you said, it's possible that you want to be alone, but sometimes you don't react or compassion of the question say from a truly good friend. Sometimes you blame yourself and you reprime what you did that things, and it's possible that you felt worse every moment that you stay alone. It's possible that people can control that situation, and it's possible to make more problems. In that case, possible to relax, to breathe, to go to other place and try to do other activity that change your mind, and you be occupied with other actions. Because if you stay alone, the thoughts go to your mind round and round, and it's possible to have bad decisions. It's possible to change the activity to forget for a moment that problem.
Yes, Javier, that's true.
Uh,
Angela,
Teacher,
what's your opinion about this final statement?
okay, I think that over time, in my case, I cling to God more each day. I don't expect anything from anyone, but in my opinion, my best friend is my mom. She's always in my difficulties, yeah, and they are generally grandparents because they tell the truth and give you advice. No more teacher.
Okay, Angela, that's good. That's a good point.
Okay.
Gerson, what do you think about this final statement? Gerson, are you listening? Gerson, can you listen to me? Well, I think that Gerson is also having problem with his connection. So, well, guys, so I would like you to share your last conclusion about this topic, uh, hygiene or emotional. So, what advice to the topic or your friend is
Okay, tutor, as a reflection of this topic, I think that is very important. We have to pay attention to our health, our mental health, because the mind is difficult to to know how you will react in the future. It's possible that you have to prepare your mind to be strong to affront different situations in life, because there is a lot of people that you look then excellent, happy in a specific moment, a specific problem of their life. They change and they make like crazy person. And I think it's very important to learn how to react in to those situations, because the mind is difficult to understand how it works. I think is I think that we have to prepare for all.
yes, Javier. That's what Dr. Winch was saying about that we have that favoritism with with our body rather than our mind, because and I think that it is very important because when your body is sick, when your body has something, it shows you the in your skin, in your temperature. But when you have a mental problem, when you have a mess in your head, it is difficult to notice. So when you are sick and your body is showing that it's sick, a friend, your family, your relatives can see that you are sick and they can help you. But with your mind is different because we suffer in silence and nobody notice. And we sometimes women sometimes look pretty and men sometimes look handsome and they go to party, but they are suffering and nobody's noting that. But you know that when you suffer and your body is showing that, somebody can help you. But mine is difficult to understand, and sometimes it doesn't show anything of the problem that is suffering inside. So that's why Dr. Winch said that there is a favoritism with the body and instead of our mind. Angela, what do you think about this? Well, I'm sorry. What's your last conclusion about this topic?
Okay, teacher. Okay, I consider that in addition to the body, we have to feed the soul with positive things because an emotionally bad person affects his life, his family, and his environment. So we have to take care of our emotional health every day with positive things.
Okay, guys. So, well, this was our last encounter. I would love to everybody could attend this encounter, but I will try to call them tomorrow or try to have a short encounter with them in order to recover those points from today. But well, I'm over today and I am tired, and I also think that you have to sleep. And thank you for attending this encounter, and this is our last encounter. So I'm so glad to meet you guys. Have a good night.
Okay, teacher. Okay, teacher.
Okay,
Bye.
Angela. Bye bye.
Bye.
Javier, bye.
Bye bye, Tutor and Mace. Thanks for your time, and it was a great experience to practice.
Keep practicing. Don't forget to practice. Keep practicing a lot.